Hello YouTube, Vern the Bowler here. Just making a quick video on a couple Titebond products. As you can see, we've got some wood slabs, wood cookies, whatever you want to call them. The larger two in front are maple, the smaller two in the back right are maple, the medium sized in the back left are walnut. What we'll be doing is taking these two Titebond products and comparing the two, primarily based on their transparency. One Titebond product claims to be translucent. The other Titebond product says dries clear. Now I know another option would be to use poly or epoxy, probably far more common for this purpose, to prevent the checking in these wood slabs or wood cookies. But I wanted to see if I could do this with a cheaper product. These glues are both approximately $3, $3.50. I've used Titebond 3 in the past to seal end grain, but then sanded off or planed off the glue in order to use the wood. The intent of this would be to seal the wood and leave it clear, similar to an epoxy or poly finish, to see if it holds up. To apply these products, what I'll be trying to use today is a little 4-inch roller. I think it was $5 from my local favorite big box store. And you can see this is lint-free foam. This is a foam roller, so I'm hoping that this gives a nice smooth finish to the glue, or to the Titebond products. As you can see, I have two of each, so we'll be trying the Titebond Quick and Thick on the right of each of these samples, and the Titebond Translucent Wood glue on the left of each of these samples. Alrighty, so after applying the two products, I can already tell you the translucent wood glue just spread a lot easier. It's almost like an Elmer's school glue or normal white multi-purpose glue. The Quick and Thick is a lot thicker, or significantly thicker, just in fluidity and viscosity. So thus far, if the results are at all similar, I'd have to give the upper hand to the translucent wood glue, but by no means is the Quick and Thick a bad product. It's not really probably supposed to be rolled on, so in most applications. And it certainly doesn't bump it out of contender for this purpose. So we'll give this some time to dry and come back. Alright YouTube, welcome back. It's been 72 hours since we started comparing these two products, these two Titebond products. I'm going to bring you in close and we'll take a look. So as you can see, the translucent wood glue went on very well. It is very, very clear. The Titebond Quick and Thick, you can actually see some glue glue smears. I did probably apply it more liberally or more generously than necessary, but I did the same with both, and the wood seemed to actually absorb and soak in the translucent wood glue. Very similar results on the walnut in back. You can see the translucent wood glue. There's really no texture to this glue, it's just smooth. And it's very, very much absorbed into the wood, whereas the Quick and Thick, it's almost seems that it's too thick to be absorbed into the wood. It's just sitting in a layer on top. As you can see with these smaller maple samples, this is where the color transparency is far more obvious. If you look and focus on the rings on the outside of these two smaller coasters, you'll see the quick and thick darkened that outer ring just a hair more, or maybe more accurately it stayed true to the wood color, whereas the Titebond translucent wood glue has a lighter layer or film that was left, just making it a little bit more cloudy, but lightening up certainly the tone of the wood just a hair. So just some last minute comments as I reflect on this whole thing. Again, the quick and thick, it goes on a little tougher to spread, and you're probably good with just one layer if you do that. The wood tends to stay true to its color, maybe darkens it just a hair. The Titebond translucent wood glue, I would recommend 2 layers or 2 applications per se of that product. It goes on much thinner, much smoother, and the wood does seem to absorb it a lot more. So if you're going for less of the smooth or less of the glossy look and going for a lot more of the natural look, and you don't mind that wood tone being lightened up just a hair, definitely recommend the Titebond translucent wood glue. And I'll keep my eye on these and do an update after a little while, see if there isn't any checking, see how the product actually does with sealing up the wood, and circle back with everyone here. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time.